Hey, it's Sid, aka Gen X Bricks, and taking a break from my usual Lego content to show you a few comic book and other hauls that I picked up recently. I ordered a bunch of stuff from a place called A1 Comics. They are based in California and Sacramento and a couple of other towns. And I had ordered this stuff from over like a couple of months off of some live Instagram sales. Just stuff that caught my eye. I'm not really an expert in comic book collecting by any means, or pulps for that matter. That's the other category that I picked up. So this is from 1943. It's a book called Fantastic Adventures. That's a pulp. My second pulp is this is amazing from 1935 called Astounding Stories. So like a sci-fi compilation. I just find it pretty amazing that this book is 90 years old. All right, so that's that for the pulps. Picked up a few magazines. You're going to see why in a minute. Here is a giant Incredible Hulk. I'm not sure what the year is here, but I think it's from the 1980s or thereabouts. And then another issue of, well, here they just call it The Hulk. Right here, look at that cover. I just love the cover art on this. That's how I base a lot of my comic book purchases, really on cover art. Since I'm not really a comic book reader per se. So sometimes the one thing I'll look at is how the cover art looks. So here's a Mad magazine from 1976. As you can see, it's a spoof on Star Trek. So this obviously caught my eye since I'm a Star Trek fan. I'm actually going to bust this one out and actually read it. And then, all right, here come the actual comic books. I'm going to interrupt for a minute just to say I picked this up. It rhymes with Takei. It's basically a biographical sketch of George Takei, who played Mr. Sulu on Star Trek. I did get him to sign it right there. He has exquisite cursive handwriting. This was not from A1. This is from Midtown Comics. I got to like the very tail end of a book signing, and it's the second time I ever met him, and he is absolutely a gentleman. And one of the best things about the Star Trek universe. Picked up this compendium of Fantastic Four. I figured I would do some reading up on the famed Marvel franchise. It's a compendium. It's the first one. It's a pretty thick omnibus, and I picked this one up from A1 Comics. It's not in perfect condition, but you know what? It's a reader. So it has the first 30 issues ever produced of this particular book. So I'll be doing some reading up before the movie comes out next month. Can't wait to dig into that. And now here are the books that I picked up. You may notice a theme towards the end. Here is, let's see, the first issue of Marvel Superhero Contest of Champions. I just like the whole mashup of all of the heroes. This one is issue number 2. So that's that. I suspect that they just threw this in. I don't think that this was an actual book I wanted, but you know, a freebie is a freebie. So towards the end, you're going to see a theme. Issue number 74 of Green Lantern, right there. It's from, actually, I don't know what year it is from. Like I said, I'm a complete amateur when it comes to this stuff. This is issue number 147 of Uncanny X-Men. I'm collecting as many comic book covers as I can with that character right there, Doctor Doom. So it caught my eye during the live sale that A1 does on Instagram, and because Doom is on the cover, I needed it. You're gonna see again. You're gonna see a theme develop a little bit later on. I forgot that Doom was on the cover. Here is a compilation of reprints under the banner Marvel's Collector Item Classics. This one, I'm not sure what year it is, but this is issue number 5. Again, eye-catching cover art. Here's another eye catcher. I like it when the cover is mostly against a white backdrop, and here are all the heroes in the Avengers. You know, you have Hawkeye, Captain America, Black Panther et al. Issue number 58. So, of the Avengers. Here is issue number 29 of X-Men. I'm taking all the price tags off, even though the smaller prices are there. Tales to Astonish, number 95, featuring the Hulk and Submariner. Again, a mostly white background. Actually, that's all three of these, as you can see. These are mostly lower grade books, but you know, I'm not gonna start collecting, you know, for mint and graded books. Issue number 77 of Daredevil, featuring Spider-Man. Everyone loves a nice crossover. Here's issue number 63 of Amazing Spider-Man. Most of these I did not pay full listed price on, but always a good deal with A1. Here's I love this Doctor Strange cover. Just look at that art again. Mostly white backdrop. I think it might be my second favorite kind of theme. Besides having Doctor Doom on the covers, is the mostly white backdrop. Here is Secret Wars number 10. Doctor Doom looking like he's facing his own. It's a great cover. And I had to have it. I think this is probably the priciest issue in this bunch. Spent just north of $20 on there. Here is number 247, issue number 247 of the Fantastic Four. Again, Doom is on the cover. So, as promised, you will notice a theme with these last few books. Here is a more recent book, The Ultimates. There is good old Doctor Doom again. One of these I have 2 copies of. One is graded a 2 point, like a 2. Another is graded around a 4. And it is issue number 60 of Fantastic Four. So, picked up a couple of copies of that. Classic cover. Doom battling Thing. Whoops. God, these videos are long to make, but this will be my first upload to YouTube. Let's see what kind of views it gets. Here's a number 1 issue of Doom 2099. Sorry about the glare, but it's a great cover. All this silvery, shiny goodness. Another modern, relatively modern book. Issue number 2 of Doctor Strange Sorcerer Supreme with Doom on the cover. Yes, I'm sticking to the theme. And then a couple more. This one only has Doom's face along with a couple of other of Spidey's villains, but this is ASM number 181. There is Dr. Von Doom right there. And then finally, issue number 86 of Fantastic Four, another great Doom cover. And I remember this one in particular, I missed out on the initial sale when it came up during A1's Live. And I took a chance. I'm like, hey, do you happen to have an extra copy laying around? And sure enough, they did. And they gave it to me at the price that they sold the first one at. So I was very, very happy to get this issue. And yeah, that's my comic book haul. Thanks for watching, and let me know what you think about my pickups. And again, I'm an amateur comic book collector, so please go easy. And in the interim, like out, play well, read well, live long and prosper. See you guys later.